Well, I've had so many things going wrong today, well, lately, and I don't know where to begin. But just one thing after another. Ever since I uploaded this, or rather installed this Windows 10, I've had nothing but trouble. I found out that all I'm in and everyone else that installs it, you're a guinea pig. They give it to you, but then they wreck what you were doing. Anyway, I couldn't, whether it's Windows 10, I'm probably pretty sure it is. I couldn't, I have an external hard drive because the old one in the computer worn out, I thought. It would work, but it seemed like after did one or two DVDs or copied them or created them, it would stop working. So I didn't want to use it. So that's one of the things. And then today, when I started this, after I got one scene or selection, one thing in the editing program, Sony, I couldn't add any more. Then all of a sudden, well, I'd gone and bought an external hard drive because the one in the machine wasn't working. Oh, there just goes my pants. So I went and bought another. My external hard drive stopped working, and of course I don't know what's the way it was. I kind of thought it was the software, but I couldn't tell for sure until I put a new hard drive on, or rather read-write drive, because the internal one, even I tried it out, it didn't work either. So I installed, and the other new one didn't work either. So then I know my old one was no good either. But it was still good. So something else wrong in the computer. So I took that off and installed it. And all of a sudden, when I took that off and installed it and got the internal built-in hard read-write drive work, tried it, it worked. So anyway, but my program was messed up. I couldn't add media to my editing program, which is Sony. So I gotta uninstall it and try reinstalling it. So I uninstalled it, and then I remembered, my drives aren't working. So how am I going to get that in and reinstall the program so I can edit it? Well, that's no way to do that. So that's when I found out that it was working after uninstalling the external one I bought. I don't know, so I don't know what's going on. So anyway, it works. So I installed the editing program, and that's what we're working on now. Because I have a couple of our trip yesterday with Kay, and some still pictures of Tacoma, whether I'll get all that stuff today. It depends on how much time I want to spend on it. But anyway, everything works, seems to be working now. But I haven't tried everything. But you can bet Windows 10 will stop working. It crashes a couple, 3 times a day. It doesn't say it's crashing, it says it will stop working, then they'll go, they're checking to find out give the details to Microsoft. So that's why I say it's, you're just a guinea pig for Microsoft, because every time it crashes, it tells Microsoft what happened, but, so I don't know. But I've got the old version of the Sony editor in there, which is Platinum 13. And it's 979, I think. That's the original, the versions of it. Now, but the one I took off was, I think, way up there near 1,000 revisions of the program. So then I'll have to reinstall the more updates as soon as I can figure out how, but it works more or less. And we'll try to show you our beautiful trip with Kay yesterday. She had a wonderful time. She loves getting out. Anyone who wants to visit here in Seattle, I'll give you a free disc if you say hello. Whether you just write me and I'll send you a disc if you tell me how to give it to you. Just how Kay and I, a very short portion of our 93 years together, and I think you'll like it. Some people said it was the best movie they ever saw, but of course I think they were trying to get in my good graces. Not that I have anything to give them back. So enjoy.
Mike the Tank had his checkup today. He is perfect like we knew. As they weighed him, I laughed about how he peed on his head, to which he literally started peeling all over his head. Oh, peeing, I think is what she meant. In his eye and all over the chest. Our pediatrician was impressed and checked the peeing normal off on his chart. He is 100% for height, 92% for weight and head. Love this kid. Isn't he cute? He is just adorable. Isn't he? Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Can you say uh-huh?
Well, I might as well do a selfie. You know what a selfie is, don't you?
Yeah.
Hi.
You know, when you do that with other people in there, you know what this is. Is it still going? Let her go. Let it go. You see, this is not a selfie. Look at the camera. See? This is an ussy. Because we got us, we got everybody in there. There you go. I'm going to get a copy of this when I...
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, now it's the lunch. That's your grandson, Toby Gudgel.
Okay,
Grandma Gudgel, Grandma Kay.
Some of these women here can be pretty demanding. I've never seen a man do any of these things, but if it happens at all at tables with women like it does at mine, these servers have a really hard job. She can change her order at the drop of a hat. She's been here 10 years now, and she lets you know at every opportunity. So if she doesn't like something, can you get me this? And they'll generally do it because they don't want to have her yelling at them. And then she saw that I had a hamburger, and she said, I'd like to have a hamburger. And the server says, well, we don't have any more. And so she said, well, give me a peanut butter sandwich. But he just stopped there. She still wanted that hamburger. And she wanted mayonnaise. They said, I don't have any more mayonnaise. Which, of course, we know that's pretty much of a lie because it's these little packets of mayonnaise. And they're not going to run out of those things anyway. If it's fish, she won't eat it. And but she had to wind up with peanut butter sandwich. But she likes it. I mean, peanut butter and jelly, that's one of the favorite dishes around here. I can't believe it. I can't stand it myself. But if that's the same at all at the table with these women, they got big trouble because they're going to keep them busy trying to satisfy them. I still didn't get to some pictures we took at the Ihops and Bob and my tour of Tacoma, but I'll hope to get there tomorrow.